What's up, guys? Eclectic Nerd here again, as always, and welcome back to another episode of Space Engineers. So, last episode, we started work on the second of our... Wait, I just noticed this. Oh. So we started work on the second of our solar panel bays. And we got the kind of frame laid out. I gotta make sure this is, this matches. Okay, yeah. Just go to... There we go. So today we are going to take our brand new vertical miner as opposed to our horizontal miner over there, and we're going to use this guy to clear out the inside of that, which should go fairly quick. Okay, so I gotta put my... Take my batteries off, recharge, and then thrusters on and unlock. Okay, there. That's a fairly straightforward process. I just thought of something. I wonder how much... Oh wait, hang on. I was gonna say, I wonder how much steel plate I have accumulated. 5,000. Not bad. I think I'm gonna make some more. Oh, this remote access is so nice. Production. Which steel plate do I have in this one? How much? There. Let's see. So the latest update, they said they changed some of the like block models, I guess. I haven't really noticed any difference though. Where's the light armor blocks? Oh, there they are. It's like 5,000. There we go. I love that remote access thing. That's so useful. Alright, now today we are going to start the laborious task of cleaning out more stone. I think I've got the depth set on this part right here. So we'll just kind of start and then... Let's see here. I want to make sure I'm clear. I don't want the my little stinger to start messing that up. Oh yeah, this is gonna go way faster. Because I mean, even just being centered, I'm clearing out quite a bit. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, I'll move this way a little bit more. There we go. Let's see, I probably should have put more light armor blocks at the bottom of this thing, just so I had a better gauge of the depth. But I don't think it should be that big of a deal. Oh, my little my helmet lights are going through the cockpit. That's nifty. Slowly but surely, inching my way slower. Really wish you could put like a speed limit on the on your ships like you can with cars. That would be nice. I think I dug a little too deep. No, this is actually right about where I need to be, so I'm just gonna go down a little bit more. I think that's good, actually. Right about there. Okay. So now we're just going to have to come back up to the surface and do another pass. Oh, and I forgot I do not have downward thrusters on this, so I have to be very careful. Can't put too much oomph going up, because I have nothing to slow me down. Let's see. keep going a little bit, trying to get as much of a sweep as possible. You know what? I think we'll do. It's probably faster to do this in like rows, like typewriter style, as opposed to drilling a hole, coming back up, drilling another hole, coming back up. Alright, going down. I have to kind of go slow in reverse because the cargo container, or the connector, juts out a little bit more. Alright. Next row. I wonder just how far down I need to go before, like the furthest I can go down. So the new update video came out this past week, and I think the only thing that really was talked about was the update to the block models. I think there may have been something about physics updates too. Don't remember. It's a problem. I don't remember things that happened, like, I don't know, within the past day or so. But like random stuff from like years ago, oh yeah, I totally remember that. It's kind of funny how that works. I was talking with a friend of mine because we were talking about like song lyrics or something. He's like, "How can you remember all these song lyrics?" I'm like, because I make the trade-off where I can't remember something that happened yesterday. That's why I do things like repetitively, and I have a schedule so I can actually remember what I've done. He got a good laugh out of that. I think we can. Probably a bit too far there. So I'll be curious to see how much power 2 banks of these solar panels will do. Because I think I want to do maybe 4 of them total. And that should provide enough power to charge the batteries if they're completely dead, as well as provide the power that I need to get things done. And look at that. We are pretty much done. That was really quick. Now it's just going to be like the minor tweaking and coming back and doing sweeps to make sure everything's clear and clean. Let's see. Yeah, we're good there. Okay. Oop, forgot about the Alright, I think this one could probably do the job just as well. I'm actually going to use the other miner here. Okay, set her down. Thrusters off. That's going to be most of the power draw. So let's take a look here. Can I start placing blocks? I think in some of these areas I might be able to actually. Make sure I get the paint right. I think on this side we might be good. At least for this first kind of row. Just have to do a bit of hand tweaking here. There we go. Let's see. Another corner here. Just kind of clear out the little tiny bits here, because I think this might actually protrude through. Oop, I missed that. Boop, there we go. Yeah, I think this one's, like, aside from this corner part, this actually turned out to be pretty clean of a dig. We're able to anchor into the wall pretty squarely without too much jutting through, annoyingly. Okay, and the floor is going to be here. So it looks like we dug probably a little too deep, but that's okay. Yeah. I do like this white color. This is very nice. It's quite a fetching shade of white. All right, I'm gonna clean this corner up first. And we'll start from there. There we go. Man, this second dig went much faster than the first one, it feels like. Which is very good. I think that that shows at least a degree of progression and improvement to our mining technology. Wow, went a bit too far with that one. Now the real question is, am I going to have enough steel plate to do all this? Hopefully I will, but we'll see. Man, this one side came out perfectly. Like, probably couldn't have asked for a cleaner dig, aside from these like couple minor spots here. Even then, that's not bad. It must have been like just almost like the perfect width too to do this. That's right. I forgot they changed that where you can actually swap. Whoop! Yeah, got bumped down for some reason. Let's see. We can de-jetpackify here. Kind of wish that there's like an option in Minecraft to like crouch or so, like with crouching. Like crouching wouldn't let you fall off of platforms. Or even just if you had like magnetic boots that you could use in gravity, and you would use like, I don't know, there's an auto lock feature, but you could also use like, I don't know, M or something to hold you on. I think the magnetic boots are probably one of my favorite, like just kind of random features that they stuck into the latest update. Because after I found out that they were implemented, I did a creative world and I just spawned the Nemo in because it has those rounded edges, and you can literally just run like around the outside of the ship because of the you got the corners there that let you do that. Oh, okay. Whoop, not that. Why would you do that? That was a terrible decision. And again, I have all these nice, wonderful ships to do this, and I'm doing it by hand. That's okay. Sometimes you gotta do stuff by hand, you know? Handcrafted used to mean something. Now it just takes longer to make. Because it's made by hand. Like that furniture made by the Amish. Yeah. And we're slowly inching our way along. We almost have one complete side done. That's good. I think maybe I should do this side by... No, I think I'll place the whole frame, and then we can just come in here and weld it in one giant welding fury of welding and sparks. Gotta clean that up. There we go. Probably a good idea to do like an outline so that I know whereabouts needs to be like cleaned up. Oop, not you. Take a step back. I love how the grinder wheel has Space Engineers on it. It's like their own brand of power tools. It'd be like if there's like a Craftsman video game. It'd be funny. almost done. Oh, that reminds me. I still have to go back and finish welding the main shaft. I've been putting so much dedication into the power production that I haven't taken the time to go finish the very first thing I started. Let's see. Yeah, we'll just actually no. I should probably clear this corner out first because this is where I need to finish what I've started. Always important to finish what you start first before working on other things. Otherwise, you'll wind up with part of your build that's not done yet and two parts that are. Okay, so yeah, I have to go back down there and kind of clean that up. I wonder if can you break like incomplete things? Will they break? Oh yeah. Well, no. Apparently not. Oh, I'm out of steel plate. Okay. Well, I guess we're gonna make a run back then. I do think I need to refill my bottles as well, just to be sure. Check on that. Yeah, I could probably use a top off. Let's see, and then I need. We'll just go all in. Just top everything off. There. All right, back to work. How much steel plate do I have in here, I wonder? None, that's right, because that's why I had to make a bunch. Okay, I'm just going to take a quick... I think there might need to be a bit of... Actually, this is pretty clean, how I did this. Not too bad, if I do say so myself. Alright, get back to here. I think, yeah, we can... that side's done. Sweet. We are making progress. Come on. Right there, yep. Yep. Okay. Whoops. Gotta pick this up here. Don't wanna leave my mess behind. It's gonna make working on things harder. It just occurred to me I do need to leave a hole for where the what's it called, the pistons are gonna sit. And this time we'll only need 2, which will be nice. Because we're gonna try and cut down on the 3 that I was using. And look at that. Aside from the row to my left, we have the bottom done now. Okay, almost. There we go. Okay, so just gotta come up here. Kind of clean this corner up too. There we go. All right. It might need to be a bit more. Well, not much trimming. Probably just a tiny bit on this side. Oh, is it those little particles that are like causing problems again? Yeah. Stupid goofy little particles. May need to bring the old miner back down here and fix this. See, how far out can I place blocks? That would be useful to... Oh, there we go. There. One complete bottom. Okay, and let's see, so right there is where our blast material is going to go. Okay, need to do a bit of tweaking here. Right here as well, yeah. Alright, there's not going to be a door here, so I think it starts, yeah, on the third block is where the light armor will start, or the blaster material. Make sure that's placed. Yep, that's placed properly. There we go. Yeah, shout out to the person who said that T turns off auto rotate. Whoop, ah, dang it. Happens again. Missed that. I miss when you could just, like, well, I guess that was with, I swear there was a point where if you had nothing in your hand, you just click on ice, or on like, just dropped ores, and you, dang it, pick them up. Yeah, that's gonna stay down there for a minute. There. Okay. Now we just have to work on this side here. Let's see. I'm just gonna kind of scan this edge here and kind of make some minor tweaks as I go along here. So I think it's just this top part that really needs to be cleaned. Maybe a little bit here too. Alright. Yeah, I think. Well, this corner, this corner's going to be clean. Need to be cleaned out more. Okay, just. Let's see, and then kind of come here, where the wall's going to be, and then I can scan. Yeah, that's got to go. Probably just no. See, I don't want to just bring in the mining ship because I don't know exactly how much I'm going to need to take out, and I prefer to have the precision of doing it by hand, just because I feel like I'm not going to break anything that way. Okay, so yeah, this is going to have to go back quite a ways. Okay, I think. No, got still got a ways to go here. Thought we were just about ready to start building. Not quite. Okay, I think. Aside from this tiny piece here, just there. All right, now I think we're ready to put another row in here. Almost. I think we're good. I may need to bring in the twin bat miner and just kind of do a quick almost sweep just to make sure this is all clear and squared away. Let's see. What? Nothing poking through. Spoke too soon. Yeah, all this is gonna like pretty much all the way down. I think is gonna have to get cleared. And just hit over here. There we go. I think this is good. I can't really tell though. I really won't be able to tell until I just start building it, so we'll just do that. What? Okay. That corner did not want to. There we go. The little indicator box did not want to pop up on that block for some reason. Oh wow, I hit the other side already. Huh. Oh yeah, this is yeah, we're gonna just make a pass, I think. It's probably gonna be faster to do it that way anyway. I think this guy should fit. We'll find out. Let's see here. Uppity. Yep. If I remember correctly, I think I actually had problems because this guy was a bit too long to be. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. This guy isn't really meant for doing that. It's more for digging straight tunnels, not vertical tunnels. Huh. That's weird. The landing gear was randomly locked, but I wasn't connected. I wonder if that's the problem they were talking about with landing gears. Oh, again, forgot I don't have anything to slow me down when I go up. Okay, I'm going to try and just get as close as I can to this wall here. And hopefully that will be enough. Okay. Do a quick little sweep here. Alright, and then I'm going to clear the steel. Gyroscope on, lock on. Actually, back up a little bit. Just shaving straight down, pretty much. If I could probably back up a little bit. There we go. Whoa. That's too much. So why don't I just do this in the first place? It's just so much easier than having to constantly stop placing blocks to check. Let's see, how close am I to the bottom? I still have a ways to go. Okay, and then... Oh yeah, I was way off. I think I'm close. Hang on here. Got the bongo music going. Some intense mining action. Let's see how. I think that's good. I'm just gonna run back up here. Make one quick pass and see. Okay, let's try that. Woo. Yeah, probably should put some kind of downward thrust on this guy just so I don't go flying off into space. Alright, and then thrusters off. Hop on out. Let's take a look here. Take a look at our handiwork. I think this part's good. I'm not sure about this side, though. It's kind of hard to tell. Hard to tell without actually getting a reference of, like, a straight line. Oh, missed a spot. Yeah, I missed a tiny bit here. Yeah, just this one row, it looks like. This is why we have hand tools, because sometimes you just can't quite tell how clean your part is. Okay. I'm assuming that this, that might be okay. This is probably gonna stick out. Okay, I think we're good. We can go ahead and start getting this laid out. Okay, so I'll have to come back over there. Look at that. Perfect. Right up there. Oop, nope, nope, nope. I think, yeah, that's good. Ooh, just barely. Oop. There. Oh, stupid little particles. Go away. So I can place my block. Let's see here. Go straight down with this. There. I have to cut a bit more here. There we go. Okay, so this has to get cleaned up too. Tiniest little parts that always poke through. Okay. I at least want to get all the stupid little gravelly bits. Okay. Oh, wow, a little too far over there. Okay. And look at that, we are pretty much done. Just got a couple final little pieces here. Okay. Whew. That was quite a chore. But it's done now. And I think I'm going to call that an episode for today. I'm about at my normal recording limit. And next episode we will finally, hopefully the Nemo has had plenty of time to make a bunch of steel plate for us, so we can finally just weld this and come back over here and finish this, because this really needs to get done too, considering it's like the first thing I started and it's not even done yet. So that will do it for today's episode. If you are enjoying the series, of course, as always, be sure to leave a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. I'd like to hear your thoughts on this and maybe what we should do, what I should do next. Maybe do the hangar, do more solar bays. I think these two panels should provide enough power to start, and then I guess we'll kind of go from there as to how much extra solar power I'll end up needing. Because I'm not entirely sure. I did the calculations a while ago, and the production facility is going to be fairly straightforward and pretty compact, so I don't think I'm going to need a lot of power. But then again, I'm going to have, for a while there, I'm probably going to be charging batteries as well. So that will do it. Yep. And so until next time, stay nerdy, my friends.